It's using multiplicative inverse to solve equations. Does anybody know what multiplicative inverse means? What do you think that means?
Inverse.
It has to do with multiplication.
Yeah.
And the
What's
inverse
inverse
properties?
mean? What's an inverse property do?
I have no clue.
Inverse.
Yes.
Different from what it tells you to do?
Yes.
Yeah,
The opposite?
yeah. So it's, yes, it's kind of like the opposite, right?
Yeah.
So to solve an equation that has a fractional coefficient, like a fraction in the front, you can multiply each side of the equation by the fraction's multiplicative, I can't say.
Multiplicate.
Thank you. Inverse. I'm struggling today.
No.
Which means I just flip and multiply, get rid of it, right? That's how we know it. Flip it. Okay? So if I want to solve this, 4/7 x equals negative 12. I want to solve for x. Gabby, what do I do?
Okay, so if you're solving for x,
4/7 x equals negative 12. How do I get x by itself?
okay, so don't you add, shouldn't you turn the 12 into a fraction? And then,
Well, you mean like over 1?
yeah, like over.
Okay, we can do that. How do I get rid of this 4/7?
Maybe you divide because it's like,
Oh, dividing is the right idea. Dividing would also be a headache.
that's true.
Yes. it would.
Okay, so Sonia, you got a clue for us?
Yeah, you multiply 4 sevens on each side.
Not 4/7.
Haha.
You're gonna multiply by the multiplicative inverse, which means I'm taking, and I'm multiplying this by
Is it
7
negative?
over
Oh, 4.
4.
Oh.
7
That's
over
right.
4, because here's what happens, see the 7s cancel,
Yep.
the 4s cancel, you get x equals, can I reduce this first before I
Yes.
multiply?
Divide by 4 over 4 is 3.
So
and
it's negative
1.
3 times 7,
Negative 21.
so x equals,
Negative 21.
beautiful.
Okay.
So you're gonna flip and multiply, okay? What?
Oh, I get
I
it now.
can't see,
Okay.
so
Okay,
can you
your
say the
first
first
question, what current? Yeah.
Alright, I'll explain it to you.
I didn't see any of that.
Alright, look.
What do you mean you didn't see any of that?
See
I just, where were your eyes?
I'll explain it.
No, I got it.
Don't
Where were
snitch.
your eyes?
He was under the desk.
Okay, Carter, listen, I had 4/7 here times x equals negative 12. We put this into fraction form with a 1 under it, okay?
It means a whole number.
Then, to get rid of 4/7, you have to flip it and multiply by the reciprocal.
Yeah.
So that it cancels, because 7 and 7 now cancel out. 4 and 4 now cancel out. Whatever I do to this side, I have to do to this side. So I multiplied by 7 over 4. 12 and 4 reduce down to 3. Negative 3 times 7 is
Oh, that's how you
negative
do it?
21.
What I do is I just like put 21 at like the x and then just like
3.
just simplify from there and then add
You can do
multiply.
that.
Okay, here it is.
You have to switch it, yes. You
Don't
have to
switch it.
flip it to switch it.
But why wasn't it switched on the other side?
What do you mean?
More
It is switched on the other side. It's 7/4
Oh.
and 7/4. Okay. Now, this is going to take a couple steps. You have negative 11 over 15x plus 4/5 equals 1/3. How do you think we start to solve this first, Matthew?
Can I just try?
Sure, tell me what you think we do.
Do we flip the negative?
Nope, we're gonna save that for end.
Oh.
We need to get
Find the
everything.
common denominator. Wait.
But just listen. On this, we need to get x by itself. So we want everything that's attached to x to stay with it right now because we want to get rid of everything else first. What is not attached to x?
The 4/5.
The 4/5. So I'm going to subtract 4/5 from both sides.
Okay.
Okay? Because if I subtract them here, they cancel, right?
And we don't flip it, right?
No, this you don't because you're not multiplying.
Okay.
Okay? Now, I'm going to have 1/3 minus 4/5. I'm just rearranging my equation. Okay, there's only one problem with that. What's my problem with 1/3 minus 4/5?
They're not the same common
It's
denominators.
15.
So it has to be 15. Good, Gabby. So I need to multiply this one by 5/5, right? And this one by 3/3. Beautiful. So then I get negative 11/15 x equals 5/15 minus 12/15, yes?
Mm-hmm.
So then I have negative 11/15 x equals,
7/15.
not 7, 8. How about negative 7?
Negative 7.
Negative 7/15. Don't forget those negative signs, guys.
Sorry.
No, you're good. Now, Matthew, we can do your step. What did you wanna do?
Flip it.
Flip this so that I get the reciprocal, the multiplicative reciprocal. So I flip it to negative 15 over 11, right? And I do that on this side as well. Negative 15 over 11. Now watch. This cancels, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Cancels. I get X. What cancels over here?
The 15s.
The 15s. But look, I have a negative and a negative, so you get
A positive.
So I get 7/11. You have to show me work on your homework tonight. If you do not show me work on your homework tonight, I will be confused, you will be confused, we'll mess up. Okay? This is more than one step.
Mrs. Peters,
Yes, sir.
I saw this, like, when Matthew said flip the number, it
Yeah.
just reminded me of this meme I saw, which is hilarious. It was, you know how, like, in Monopoly, you would lose all your money?
This is not.
Bank-
Wait, just listen, it's hilarious.
Yes.
So, you know in the Bible, like, they turned, like, the church into, like a selling place?
Yeah.
And Jesus was flipping the tables, and they said, what would Jesus do? And he just flipped the
Flip
tables.
the table.
Ha ha.
Oh,
ha,
Lord.
ha,
Back to
ha.
Bible. There we go.
And people are playing Monopoly.
Yeah,
it kind of did it.
Negative
He gets it.
Guys, negative
It's recording.
16 equals 3/4 in minus 20. Carter, what do you think we do first?
Put this, put a 116 and 120.
Okay, let's do that in a second. Let's move something around first. What do you want to move around?
First, you would want to...
What do you think, Carter? We want to get
No, I
the
know.
stuff attached within by itself, right?
I know.
So what's not, wait a second, I'm asking Carter. What's not attached to n? No?
No.
No, that whole fraction is attached with it. It's being multiplied to it. So, well, 16 is definitely not
20.
attached to it. What brings?
Negative
Negative 20. So how do I get negative 20 to the other side?
You would
Change the
just change
equation
it.
around.
No,
No, you just add
Well-
positive 20.
this
Guys
is
are
negative 20.
guessing.
This is negative 20. So I'm adding 20 like Caleb said. Add 20. What's negative 16 plus 20?
4.
4. So then I have 4 equals 3/4 n. Okay? Carter's right. I can put a 1 under this. Okay? Now, how do I get rid of that 3/4, Hannah?
Not the best person to ask right now.
Well, how did I get How did I get rid of 4 7s?
You just flipped it. Oh, you just flipped it.
Yeah, there you go.
Dang. Oh.
I like when that works, Hannah, when that works. So then I flip it like this, right? And I flip it over here, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so here, this 4 and 4 cancel, and 3 and 3 cancel, I'm left with n. Over here, does anything reduce down?
You can
No, wait,
No.
no.
So what's 4 times 4?
16
So you
over
get
3.
16 over 3. How many times does 3 go into 16? 3, 6,
5.
9,
5.
12,
5.
15.
5.
And you have what remainder?
1. What does it sound?
So, no, it's humming.
So
So you get 5 and 1/3 equals n. We will do another problem like this after we do the word problem, because clearly we need a little bit more practice. But do you
I
see
know.
what's happening?
I
It's 2 steps. So basically, here's the deal. Everything you've learned in this chapter so far is coming into this lesson. You have to be able to combine fractions that don't have the same denominator, right?
Yes.
You have to be able to subtract and add fractions. You have to be able to flip and multiply fractions. All of that fun stuff. You have to be able to reduce. What?
We learned the common denominator stuff and the whatever finally. You remember how long time ago?
I know, it's a,
Is
the
there a
math builds.
review?
Math builds.
So we're just reviewing it?
Stop looking at that. No, you're not just reviewing. Math builds on itself. So you have to know that in order to do this. And you're gonna have to know the common denominators and stuff like that in order to do algebra 2. It's never going away.
Lovely.
I know. It's a lovely bunch. Okay. Stalactites are icicle-shaped stone formations found on cave ceilings. They form minerals deposited by dripping water. Suppose a stalactite is 10 inches long and is growing at a rate of about 1/8 an inch per decade. how long will it take a stalactite to reach 1 foot?
I have a question.
Uh-huh.
Would we do the 1/8, like 1/8 D?
Would you do
equals 10 inches?
1/8 what?
1/8 D?
Oh, you
1/8,
just
like-
picked D for fun?
Yeah.
Okay,
But
maybe,
because it says per decade.
decade, okay.
Or we could do X.
Well, what does a decade represent? We need to establish that.
100
A
years?
decade?
10 years.
Three.
A decade, yes, a decade represents 10 years, 10
Oh,
years.
100, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're not gonna put 1/8 D because we're not looking for what a decade is.
Oh.
We know what a decade is. A decade is 10 years. Okay? Here's the deal. Guys, stop. Hey, you need to focus. This is not an easy lesson for you. I can
It's not.
guarantee it.
It's not.
Okay? So we are trying to find out how long it will take a stalactite to reach 1 foot. How many inches does it already have?
10 inches.
How much is a foot?
12.
12 inches. So we know that it needs to equal 12 inches, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we know that it already has 10 inches. Plus, what is the growth rate?
1/8.
1/8.
Oh, 8. That's.
And then we don't know how many years, right?
So Y,
Y,
X,
X, anything.
Z,
Yeah.
D.
Just pick
So
a variable.
first, we start out with -10.
So first you want to subtract -10, is that what you're saying?
Oh,
Okay, so we're gonna subtract 10 from both sides. Beautiful, I love it.
that's it.
That's
So you
two.
get 1/8 X equals
2.
2. How do you get rid of 1/8?
Flip it.
Flip it,
On both sides.
multiply by the
Reciprocal.
multiplicative
or
inverse.
Sorry.
The inverse, okay? 2 is technically over 1, right?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So 8's cancel, 1's cancel, you get X equals, what's 2 times 8?
16.
Oh, so it's gonna take 16 what?
Year.
No.
Decades.
16
160 years.
decades.
Oh,
Because
yeah,
we
it's per decade.
Know that it's per
decade.
decade.
Yes,
It's gonna
ma'am.
take 16 decades. So how many years is that? 160 years.
That's a lot.
Or to
That'd
grow
be a lot,
2
but-
stinking inches. If you think about how short you would be if you could only grow 2 stinking inches every 160 years.
Kaden. Right after Kaden. Oh,
Okay.
God.
Let's
I'm
practice.
so
Let's
sorry
practice
for
one
that.
more, and then I will give you homework.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Let's do this. Let's do negative 2/3 p.
Oh, that sounds wrong. Sorry.
Negative
Oh,
2/3
wow.
p plus 1/2 equals 5/6. Okay. Let's see here. Caitlin, what is my first step? Really? No. I asked Caitlin, put your hand down. Matthew, hand down. I'll ask you if we really need help. Caitlin, what's my first step? Yes, you do. Think about, ready? Walk through this with me. Talk to me. Talk it out with me. Matthew, hands down.
I can do it.
Okay, I don't care if you can do it. I want to know if Caitlin can do it. I also want all the extra talking to stop, Caden. Okay. Caitlin, I want everything that's with the P. What's attached to the P right now? Okay, so we're not going to worry about that yet. We need to get everything that's not attached to the P away first. So what do I have to do with that 1/2?
Can't you subtract?
Subtract it. Beautiful. So I'm subtracting 1/2 from both sides. Now, here's the deal. That means I get negative 2/3 P equals 5/6 minus 1/2. What's wrong with that, Caitlin? So what does the half have to turn into? 3/6. I'm going to multiply by 3/3, right? So that I get 5/6 minus 3/6. What is 5/6 minus 3/6, guys? 2/6.
You can reduce that if you want to.
We can, but let's just leave it for a second.
Okay.
Okay, so I get 2/6. Now, how do I get rid of the negative 2/3 now, Caitlin? I flip it.
Come on, it's such enthusiasm.
Flip it. So then you get negative. This cancels, boom, boom. You get P equals 2 and 2 cancel, yes?
Yeah.
6 and 3 reduce to 1 and 2. So I get negative 1/2. Boom.
this classroom is good.
Okay? That is what we're doing tonight.
Well,